Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Hello? Hello?
From Atlanta. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At their own 22-yard line.
What the fuck wrong with this shit? Hello? Hello? Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with my Bluetooth. Hey, what time y'all said y'all was gonna be here? Okay, no, it's cool. I'm just trying to see what time I probably might need to wake up or whatever. All right, bet. That's cool. I got time to take a shower, play the game, all this shit. All right, bet. All right, bro. Hurry up and hike the ball, motherfucker.
Run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line.
Hey, give it down.
It'll go as a loss
All right,
of
let's
3
go.
right away, and it's second down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then
Okay, I'll
on
burn it
second and
down.
13.
Burn it down.
Caught by Pitts. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating, there he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. First and 10 at the 34-yard 34 now. Here's first and 10. Robinson up the middle. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming out, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
That's cool. I'll take that. I will definitely take that, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on second and 8. Robinson with another carry.
Come on, man. You gotta block that motherfucker.
Short gain on first down, quickly
Shit.
negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking
Went right
at
by his ass.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try
Thought
to
you was
do,
gonna
which is
block.
control
He
the
went
defensive
through
end
him.
in the running
Oh,
game.
hell, the
They want
game
to
too.
get to the outside, and if
It's
he
all
keeps
good.
himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Gotcha.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Got a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
12 more yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Back to Robinson
Oh.
on first down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And looking to throw, Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. And they're going to move it down the inside the 25. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready up!
Straight ahead is Robinson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop it behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll throw with Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal coming up as you're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Falcons first down.
Looking to throw Penix. And it's caught. Touchdown Falcons. Kyle Pitts from 6 yards away. And the Falcons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And the return down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing Jones. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Pass intercepted.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
48-yard line.
On the give, here's Robinson. The try. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 47 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this and go right back and throw over the end zone. Here they just called a running play looking to get a few yards. He's able to work his way downfield and take it into the end zone. The end result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
12 at the 19-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, it's 14-0. Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Now Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
They'll try and throw for it here. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
It wasn't fourth and a yard. There was some meat on that ball.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So the incomplete pass there, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. But he lost 6 there on the first down play. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say they're built from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's their personal or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. He's across midfield. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Penix. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0.
Colts nothing. Bradley Pinion is set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
BTAB built to add boys.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
What the fuck?
Dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. Second and 10.
21-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones lets one go downfield for Pierce. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60.
The final shot before break. Jones. They'll let one go deep for Downs. And incomplete on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion is set to kick off.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3.
Who get the ball?
It's a loose ball, and the Falcons grab it.
Yeah, go on quick, bro. This shit over with.
And they are going to take over right there at the
Man, you better
22
quit, nigga. What the
line.
fuck?
So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive
I would've
the football.
quit. Shit,
A nice
fuck all
drive
that.
Instead of fumble.
Play me another game.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out,
Yeah,
the
go on
designs
quick.
are coming
Shit.
out. Okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
Damn.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A nice effort and an even nicer stop for Quiddy Pay.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs.
This shit obviously cheating and say I got
I think they're
3 yards off of
adjustments,
it.
what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech. Who knows?
It's obviously
Looks like they're ready
cheating.
to go.
Second and 7.
Did he get 3 yards? Maybe he did get 3 yards.
To the air, Bennett. That's caught left side and tight end Pitts. And the Falcons are going to have
Still need to quit because he's getting
at the 10-yard line.
in that BTA, boy.
One touchdown in the game already, and while
Been
this
hanging
one
with them
will go
niggas
for
all
6,
week. BTAB, that's my clique. Delta Ad boy.
No, he's going to be a little upset. He didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
They want the ball here in the next play. And from the 9, they
No,
get this
no, they gonna have me on the cover.
A gain of
Madden 28.
brings up second and goal.
Again, it'll be Robinson. And the hole closes.
They sent me an email. They sent me an email yesterday. They said, "Man, you so good. We want to put you on the cover."
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it.
Damn.
I don't think there's any question about it.
Oh, hating us.
Send in a running play here. I don't
He
believe it.
hating,
Go
man.
ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown. Well, that's a
Definitely
good piece of
going.
quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. This is caught. Touchdown! Drake London, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Colts 0. Bradley Pinion.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
Oh, finally finna get a touchdown. I had to blitz everybody for you to get a touchdown.
25. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, 76 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. No problem there on the extra point. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. I guess the last score wasn't enough for him.
Really?
One more. Here comes an onside kick.
Nah, it don't work like that.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Ball under 32. It's 2nd and 2. Run again here with Robinson. And just good downhill running there as he takes this to the 15-yard line. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll go play action here with Penix. And he's got it. Touchdown Falcons. Darnell Mooney, a 14-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
You better take that one back. No.
And he will take this one all the way back inside.
Almost. Almost. Yeah. Fuck all that. We ain't never going.
Win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
1st and 10, Taylor now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 30 yards. And the Colts are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss. It's that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the rookie potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, 45 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
You ain't gonna lose that bad. You still gonna fucking lose, though.
If they can somehow
The
get this one
fuck?
back.
Should have been done quick. Yeah, I'll take the
Good job
penalty.
here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Ready up.
I went the wrong way.
Set up.
Hand off now to Robinson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings us second and 12 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Penix.
We ain't gonna catch that shit this time,
It's
nigga.
blown downfield by
Fuck
London.
you thought this was?
And all the way inside the 15.
Thought you was gonna pick it again? Last time was a fluke.
And a first down.
That nigga jumped 20 feet in the air to get that bitch.
Well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Man, come on, man.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Somebody wonder.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10.
Set.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Trying to turn the corner.
Fucking legs up.
And stop him at the line of scrimmage. And whistles, and we're going to have another
Dude,
stoppage.
try to time out. You really trying, bro? Like, whoa. That shit over with.
Ready.
On third down, Penix from the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force
I ain't
that
kicking
to
no
the
fucking
ground.
field goal.
Fourth
Fuck
down
that little
now
guy.
coming up.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just and they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Here we go. Shot. Take over.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons up the